So this time lapse is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. This is going to basically be a thank you. This actually worked out really well. This is the 100th episode, and then we've actually officially crossed 100 subscribers. We've actually done that probably about, I don't know, about 5 times now, just thanks to the way YouTube has been doing their stuff lately. But it's been great, and I can't believe that we're already in 100 episodes. It's going strong, and the city's still doing well. There's a lot of change to come with the city, and a lot of stuff that we still need to do. But you guys keep, me wanting to make the videos and keep going with the videos, and it I don't know, it's I started this mainly with Cities Excel, but then I started doing City Skylines after I really realized that, I was watching people build cities and kind of getting ideas from them, and this game has really evolved a lot thanks to the mods. The updates that they've done has been good too, but a lot of the mods have allowed so much like actual creation. You can do so much in this game now. And when I started this out, there really was not a lot of the mods that are out there now. It was just starting to pick up. And it's really cool to see I went back and watched some of the older episodes, which are kind of hard to watch now, but it's interesting to kind of see how far the game has come. And but I just, I want to say thank you to you guys who if you watch, when you leave likes, when you leave comments, it keeps me going. It keeps me wanting to make videos, and like they always say, the first 100 subscribers are always the hardest, and it is. It's taken a while to get there, and I never really expected this to be any sort of channel that's gonna take off or get 1 million subscribers. I mean, it's City Skylines. There's a pretty good audience for that, but there's already a lot of people making videos on that, and there's already a lot of there's not a huge amount of people into that game. There's a lot of people, but not a huge amount until something like a AAA title or whatnot. But when you guys just it may not seem like may not seem like much to you if you just leave a like or a comment, but it really does help me out. It helps. I think the biggest thing it does for me is helps me continue to want to produce videos and make videos. But of course, it does help out the channel as well, and it helps grow the channel, and helps let YouTube know, hey, these people like this. Let's promote this a little bit more. And as I've kind of grown the channel, I've noticed that I've gotten a lot more views from recommendations recently, and I know a large part of that is from you guys, and it's definitely not all about the views. That's for sure. I mean, it's about connecting with people and just sharing my ideas, which is what this channel was originally about. It's like, I would watch YouTube videos on City Skylines to get some ideas. Maybe I wasn't sure how to build something. It's like I've been watching so many videos lately on how to build an airport, and it's such a daunting task. It's like, I think for now we're just getting to putting down a basic little in-game airport, because I need to practice a little bit more. Like, I've been building some off camera and whatnot, and it's such, you have no idea how big of an undertaking it is. And this series, I've kind of taken it in a different direction of the way I normally did it. Like, when I first started this, I would record everything, like even the minor little stuff I would do in this game. And now I do some of the repetitive stuff off camera because it's frankly, it's just boring. It's like, some people would like to see that, but I'm not going to spend a whole episode, putting lines, using the line tool to direct traffic around. It's like, I do that occasionally on camera, but really that's a really mundane and boring task. And even I get a little bored with it, but it's like, I can put on some music and just, get it done, and it works out. But, like going back to, like the airport and stuff, it's just like it's like I've been watching and looking up so much stuff, and it's like I've got a good idea, but it's still like every time I think about it, it's like, oh man, that's gonna be the project. Like, I thought the new highway that we built was gonna be a project. It was, but it actually went really smooth. So I have a feeling that the airport's going to go similar, because I have a tendency to kind of over-exaggerate that type of stuff. Well, it's also because I've worked in this game without a lot of these mods. And now that we have a lot of these mods available now, it makes the game so much better and so much easier to play and build in. And I still remember when I first got this game. It was great, but there was so much that you had to do to make things work right, and half the time you just had to deal with what the game had to offer, because there was really nothing that you could do aside from that. You just had to deal with it. And now there's a new Anarchy mod that came out that would have been nice a couple episodes ago when we were actually building the freeway, but it's all good now because I've gone back and fixed it. Where you can actually basically build a road right next to a road without it trying to snap to it, which is one of the most annoying things, but that's fixed now, and that's awesome. It's just little stuff like that are slowly getting, developed in the game and stuff. It's like if we can somehow come over the road and building limits, that would be awesome. But, I've already got things planned so that the day that we hit the road limit and we can't build in the city anymore, I've actually got a plan of what I want to do. And this series is not dying anytime soon, just because I've lost the save file. We had to start a new city, and when we inevitably hit the road limit on this map, I know what to do. I know what I want to do. I've already got a plan, and I've already got plans of what I want to do over the next couple episodes. The next couple episodes are kind of got shifted a little bit around because of some of the traffic issues we've had in the game, and I've kind of taken orders to try and fix that. And it's just little stuff like that. So I think it's going pretty well, and I'm definitely excited to see where the city comes. I'm not looking forward to that day that we have to stop because of the road limit, and I know it's going to be coming, and I don't want you guys to feel like that's going to be the end of the series, though. I've done 100 episodes. I've had a lot of ups and downs of this series, just with updates and save game problems and just so much stuff. So, and it's still going. It's still going strong. And, I want to move to try to get back on track with daily uploading. I was doing that for a while. Unfortunately, the holidays came around and whatnot, so it's been a little difficult to keep up with that, as well as I've got a lot of other stuff going on. So just look forward to, the City Skylines continuing. I'm also going to probably have a couple more series going to be starting on the channel here very soon. If you guys like what I do in City Skylines, you'll probably like what I do in those. But just as always, this was just a main thing of just saying, thank you. And now that we finally officially have passed 100 subscribers and we have stayed above that mark, it feels good, and it's really nice, and it's awesome. And I'm glad all the positive feedback that I get from you guys and everything you guys do is great. And I just have to say thank you, and just keep it up, and I'll keep it up as well. We got a ways to go. I don't anticipate to hit the road limit anytime too soon, but I do know it's coming, and I'm definitely not looking forward to that day, and it'll suck. But don't be alarmed. I've already got plans, and I'll go over those once we hit the limit and whatnot. And then I do plan to do possibly a few little tutorial things as well on just how I do some of the stuff, because I've done so much in this game and learned so much from experience that I want to share. And that was the main, like I've said earlier, that was the main reason why I started this channel, was just to kind of share my style, share my experience, and share some of the stuff I know with you guys. And I've done that. I know I've done that because I've had a few people tell me. So it's great, and I do enjoy making the series, and as my name entails on the channel, I do love simulation games, so that's also going to be part of what's going to be put on this channel. So I'm going to go and leave it off here with some music to finish off the episode. If you guys have any comments or anything, go and leave those in the comments down below. If this is your new video, go check. If this is your new video, if this is the first video that you're seeing, go check out all the other videos I do on this channel. Some of the earlier ones, and I could have handled the new series better. Yeah, I just kind of picked it up at the number that we left off at the last city. I could have handled that better because it's actually a little hard on me as well to kind of figure out where the new city begins. But I pretty well got it down because I changed the thumbnail a little bit after that as well. So it kind of looks like that might have been the start of the new city, but it's actually not. Like I said, I could have handled it better, but I'm new to this, and I'm slowly learning of my mistakes and whatnot. So as always, if you guys are curious about any mods or anything I use, I always leave those in the comments down below, and or in the description down below, as well as you can follow me on Twitter and everything like that. So if you're not getting any of my videos in your subscription feed, you can follow me on Twitter, or you can always hit the bell. You can bell me, I guess. But aside from that, don't forget to like the video and keep up all the support and everything, and I'll keep up making the videos.